We're good. Let's get started. Where are you? Fine, be that way. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oh, I should have looked at the thing. Stinky. Oh my god, Stinky. Alright. Stinky. I just realized you always start with the Sith, and then the B's always watching. But why, love? Why, love? Why are you here, love? I forgot. Hello? Can you hear me now? I can hear you. I was just vibing. Hello. Also, hello. Baby. Ah, shit. Alright, we got infinite. I don't vibe. Vibing is the enemy. Oh god, is it that easy? Oh no, it is! Okay. Oh no! Oh no, it's that easy! Will it still work on this phase? Oh, okay. I fucked up. That's okay. This is funny. Oh shit, okay. Okay, we want to be away from it. Yeah, like here. Okay, now I'm having too much fun. How dare I? How dare I have fun with the video game? No! My hubris! Oh, you have to... Yeah, okay. It wants you to find the music, though. That God, the speedrun for this must be very stupid in a good way. Hi, Gore. Sif, do you have anything to say? Let's see. What is this? Is it watching you? Oh, Sif hates it. You struck it down without any hesitation. You wonder what made you do so. Even Sif just fucking goes for it? Like with Gray, it's like, okay, that's Ad calling through her. With Lily, it's like kind of the same, but with Sif, it's like, Does Sif also feel Ad's will to an extent, secondhand, or was that just Sif's? Like, it could be either, right? It could be either interpretation. Sif just had the same inclination to do that at that time, or Sif was so had that kind of a connection with Ad. Well, now we know. That was a lot of effort to get that. Alright. Right, you need the fucking wings off for this one. I still think this is one of the missteps I think it should work with wings. I get it doesn't work with the hint, like they'd have to reward the hints, but like, yeah. I forgot where this puts us. Is this fine? I think it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, for once I'm gonna be smart. Not controller. Hold! Hold the line! Only this once. Alright, are we going to this now? Or are we doing Sif's challenge for a little bit? It's such a long road to this. I want to do some Sif's challenge. I want to at least do some research for Sif's challenge. And Sif's challenge is just like right there, you know? Let's not get caught up in it though. We do want to do the disc thing. At the very least, we want to fuck up the shmup section. Unfortunately, I couldn't cook two things at the same time. I'm not a skilled chef. I play one on TV. Yeah, I had a feeling that was wrong. Ding 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 ding. So be it. So be it. Torice. What's the score on the enemies again? Smiles are actually pretty good, damn. I thought they would be lower. I guess they are hard to set up. Alright, we're going in. This is kind of an information gathering one though. Not for the cats, but yeah. Oh. work out something in my mind regarding one tiny thing with the smile shortcut for. I can kill two of them easily. I have to think about the dev room, not the dev room, the lab room with the 3 diamonds, though, if that's something I want to try to fuss with. And I probably need to work out a fast strat on the second big battling floor that I keep skipping, or not wanting to deal with. It really would help a lot. Shit. Oh, I just had an idea there. Good. Not sure if that would be, like... It's really hard to understand where the small little bits, like... Oh, is it worth it to enemy manipulate just to get some extra coins here? Chips, sips, chip sips. Like, I don't know if that was worth it, that tiny ass tangent just to kill that guy. Really hard to understand and grasp that kind of stuff. I'm trying not to think about that, but you know, I can't help it. I want to min-max. I want to increase my chances. Maximize my chances. But broken record at this point, right? I will destroy all the band evaders with my face. Leets. I ruined the combo, no! I found a way to kill this guy too, but so many steps is not worth it, I think. Meanwhile, I found out I could do that. Oh. Not sure if that was worth it either for the maggot kill. Alright, so... Oh, it is part of this combo. That is kind of worth it then, maybe. Honestly, times 12 at this point is kind of huge, even if we're about to lose it. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that's a good rep there. God, it really sucks to lose it there. So here, I wonder if I should, like, this run's pretty good. I wonder if I should, no, it's information gathering. I should fuck a little bit, right? What if I did this? Now I did... Okay, times 5. I can at least do that. Okay, that's something. That's nice, that's nice. I almost did the shortcut. We don't do that anymore. Almost forgot what I did here. That would have been tragic. Okay, we are at one hell of a surplus here. I wonder about that one too, but it's not worth it really. I think we're at a bit of a time penalty, though, a little bit. No. No, not that. Here we go. I'm being stupid, I just realized. Let me undo the stupid real quick, sorry. I apologize for stupid. Okay, we gotta solve this right now, right now. So we're just gonna grab this. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna put this one here. We're gonna put this one here. We're gonna put that one here. We're gonna put this one here. And we're just gonna go for it. Probably the stupidest way I could have done that, honestly. What am I doing? I'm fucking up royally. No. Dumb brain, dumb brain. I could not do this more slowly if I tried. Shit. Okay. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Ah! Alright. That was much better, somehow. It might be. Let's see. 13. We got the 13. We got it. We got a new one. Yo! Okay. It was 1.3, huh? 1.28. Okay. What's the significance of that number? I really just needed to lock in on that floor, huh? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know about the cats. Tell me about the cats. I'd like to hear about cats. Double 6-4. Wait, what? The cats are a huge multiplier? Is that what you're saying? What the hell? I keep banging my head against that level. The level that, the level I was just on with the Sifts. To, I smell wood burning as you think about something I said. Do I need more Sifts? No, that's not related to cats, though. Soon. I forgot. I'm too busy thinking. Don't worry. The game got my back. Autopilot ran into a malfunction and ceased working. Don't worry, we're going back. Let's go back to the tree. Don't leave the tree. There are no leaves on the tree, though. Yeah, I should check. I mean... Have I not hit the tree on this challenge? I swear that's something I normally do. Maybe the clock compelled me not to do that, but that doesn't sound like me. God, I'm gonna be mad if it's what I think it is. Wait a minute. I thought Sif's symbol was on the shirt was what the brand I gave them, but no. That was just happened to look like that. That would have been really funny. Alright, now, let's see. You gotta be kidding me. I didn't do it on the Sif challenge? That sounds out of character for me almost. I could have sworn that's something I'd done. I hate me right now. I'm barely mad at myself. I'm disappointed. No, I'm not mad at myself. I'm disappointed in myself. I can't do it. I can't carry the vibes as strong as the game is. But I'm gonna try anyway. Oh wait, I'm stupid. I got carried away by the music again. No. It's okay. We'll make up the difference. Okay, so here's what I should have done. And now I can just get all these without issue. I'm glad I conquered Sith's challenge before the end of the year, at least. We pulled off one of the feats. Really had to earn that, damn. I'm not sure if I would have had to earn that if I knew about the cats, and I really, really think I should have accidentally figured that one out. I don't know how I blame the timer. I do blame the timer. The timer compelled me, even though I was faffing about doing this and that elsewhere. Somehow, I didn't think to do that, and I don't know how that happened. It's okay, I did it the way I needed to do it. Better earn this way, perhaps. The wayward way. The word way. Bum, 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 ba-dum. I could see why the no pit way would work as a viable route. Probably not the best route, but a viable route. You'd have to hit every tree, huh? I thought maybe it would be related to the... I just had an idea. We'll look into that later. I would assume the answer is no, but we will see. I would be disappointed if it was actually doable. I assume not. Okay, but remember to do that this time. God, that felt so good, actually. Holy shit. That feels like such a nice setup, right? With the getting the multi through all those actions, very specific ones. That's better. Infinite cat generator. More cats, more cats. It's pretty handy. There was 120. I don't even remember what floor that is. I'll have to check later. Shit. Almost forgot. I want to make sure I line it up properly. I feel like I'm not gonna get it right, you know. Like that's why I'm moving the way I am sometimes. All right, what did I do here? We did it. Slowed us down a bit. We did it much better the first time. Yeah, okay. We're testing it. Fuck it. Almost forgot. No, okay. They thought of that, good. I would have been a little bummed out if that was that easy and abusable. Oh, this is actually smarter. Fucking hell. That also works. I don't know what I'm doing, by the way. In case you were wondering. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh. I'm being stupid again, aren't I? There we go. That was scary, actually. Wait, what? You can't exit if you complete 255 without black idling? Oh, just leave through the stairs? Without the... let's see if we can do that real quick. I'd like to see that, actually. Probably not gonna manage it, actually. Oh god, this fucking floor though. Yeah, there's no way we're getting there in time. Not with that attitude. We gotta go! We gotta go! The New Year's approaching! Oh no! Oh no! Z. But why? Mr. X! Wayward! Boy stranger! You're not gonna believe this. Time for some rest. Here, I don't have any here. Liza P. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it in time. No way. I want to get that out so bad. Okay. Yeah. No. I don't know about this one. No. Blah, blah, blah. No. All right. We're not seeing it. We're not seeing the ending. We're bad. We're so bad. We're so bad. Oh, we still got 1 million. What? Okay. The cats are pretty nice, aren't they? Oh yeah, we should discuss Locust technique. You can borrow basement for Locust without pitting. You have to put number next to Locust. Oh right, I forgot about that strategy actually. I did see that in the speedruns. That does help a lot of it. For saving time, huh? Alright, well, as much as we could go all the way back just to do that, we don't need to. We really don't. It's cool though. It's cool. It just ends it, right? There's no like special thing. It's just like, you're done. Yeah, it just ends it? Alright. Cool, 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 cool. And if nothing else, we have that acknowledged in the bottom. You earned? I did earn that fucking thing so bad. Definitely ways to maximize. Like, I with that information, I could probably get 2 million. I'm not going for it. I can get that. I could absolutely get 1.5. It would be hard to route the trees into it, though. But, doable, I'm sure. What's the high score? Do you know what the high score is? So I can try to beat... No, I'm not trying to beat it. And that's Sif's challenge. Really enjoyable. It was fun to maneuver around the entire world and have motivation to do so, like in a speedrunning kind of way, and having some particular goals to navigate. The multiplayer, routing around the multiplayer was in particularly kind of nice. Satisfying. Okay, so let's go fail the shmup now. Man, I don't, whether or not that's the last thing we do, we'll see. Void Stranger rank. I didn't know what they could possibly put over S, but that makes sense. Because VS. I get it. Okay, I forget, does it let me do a full screen? It does. So just to reiterate and recap everything here. So disregarding EX mode, disregarding Lev 2, disregarding karma values, disregarding tinkering with my computer clock or files, disregarding all of that. Sif's challenge, Gray, Lily, and Sif mode. Those 4 things. This is the SMUP thing is the last thing, and this other thing may or may not be a valid thing I would want to follow up on. Is that and I have that right? Just these two things. We'll watch this cutscene for one final time. Pretty good opening cutscene, especially with all the locusts. There might be other courts. Oh yeah, I forgot to include the let's not worry about the judges in that assessment. Without illegal shenanigans, I forget what you have seen. I think it's better to just go for the watch a compilation on that. Like I did the bouncy with guidance. I did all these because they seem to be for people who try to bend the game to their will. Like I obviously I did the one last session, but that was because I was done with the game at that point. I was just trying to cut through it in a silly way. Why am I doing that? But yeah, judge scenes are another thing where it's like I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't have to see the rest of those firsthand. Probably. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know? I feel like, yeah. I respect the game too much, normally. Sometimes I do a little disrespect, but, what was it? What was the ones I saw? It was, keep resetting to get infinite locus, keep resetting to avoid dying, the bouncies. Where are we going? We're just going. Those are the only 3 I can remember, at least. Obviously, we haven't seen all the character portraits, like the student, or whatever her name is, over in, place, for Gray, but, like, that would require a full reset. And the succubus portrait. So, what are we doing here? We have to kill Tail, and we have to kill Gore. So, if I do that... and then I just leave Lamayo. No, that wasn't it. That's fine. I have to kill Tail anyway. I forgot what it was already. I think it was moving the locust brand itself. Yeah, the icon, yeah. Get a loser, we're going on a... yeah. Don't have to put it like that. Okay, so after this is done, there's EX mode and Lev 2, and we're disregarding everything else. Like the Karma, we might be like a down the line thing, like sometime in like halfway into 2026 when I want to revisit the game. But yeah, for now we'll disregard that one. So that would just leave EX mode and Lev 2. Oh, we need to go to EU's brand room anyway to skip over to Gore. It's weird that you have to specifically move the locus icon, but it makes sense. It makes sense to me, at least. So, like here, for example. So, do. That should theoretically do it. Fuck. That's okay. That's not information I really need right now. I did watch the speedruns, but that was like 6 months ago. I don't remember. On bar. I gotcha. My brain froze. Where are we going? Okay. Tan brand. Tan. Yes, we tan. Can we go there? Yes, we can. Wonder if I fucked it. Possibly, let's see. I don't know, we might have fucked it. Don't ask how I don't know. Tan's gonna be like the one I remember the most after all this, I swear. Whoa. Which one was the dance memory? I remember I didn't do the perfect one. I don't think there's anything for getting a perfect there, though. I feel like dance memory was the next region. Oh, yeah, let's test this again. So it has to be on bar, so let's be like, yo, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna just put that there so it's on the way. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put it back. Now we're just gonna, you have carved the power of. Whoa. No! Hey, wake up, I gotta kill you. If you push the head enough times, it'll roll off to this off screen. Where does this take us if we just go here? I forget. Does it just skip a floor? I mean, like, we're not doing the whole sequence. Yeah, we're just here. Okay. Not sure if faster. Probably not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm stupid. I'm not. I'm so smart, actually. You have no idea. I'm lying, by the way. This one I could like, straight up do without looking up. I do need a little time to work it out though. I just realized. Forgot the corner again. I always forget that corner. Because the staircase is there, that's why I always forget the corner. Okay, I feel like I'm fucking up, so let's just be reserved here for a second. There we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this other thing probably requires doing something outside of the game. It sounded like this other mysterious forbidden thing. Well, forbidden subjectively. That's the secret. Oh, I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, I don't fuck with that kind of stuff normally. Like, to me, that's the kind of thing I would like. How familiar are you with Undertale? Not very, okay. Because there's stuff with Undertale that is like kind of just like technically part of the game, but also kind of like exists in a state of like primarily for the data miners to work out, let's say. I will call it the data miner level. So if it's something like that, that's the kind of thing where I'm like, I'll just take a seat back. My business is inside the game directly. I'll let them handle it and see what they dig up. Where are we going? We're going back to the brand room for the sake of what floor is it? We could just like dive 5 times, and that would be funny. $23? Okay, thank you. I was actually gonna go for like 25, or I don't actually know what number I would have settled on. But that's actually really fast then, yeah. Oh, 23, like the 23 blocks for the EOS brand. And the 23 things you fuck with. Alright, so can I do this? I forget if I could do this actually. Probably should have checked first. Okay, do I remember it offhand? It's been enough. I've done it enough times, right? I don't remember it offhand. I think it's like this. Two, two, three. 23 box. What is the significance of the number 23? Wait a minute. What was Michael Jordan's number again? It's been so long that I actually don't remember. Most of his career was 23. It all comes back to the Chicago Bulls. It's been a grand return. It's been a long time coming. Okay. I see how it is. So this game was just meant for me, huh? Oh, we don't do that one there. It was here, that's what it was. This song is so fucking good. Oh, we don't need that one there? No, we do need that one there. We don't need this one here. There we go. Oh, primes. I see. No, that's a way of like whatchamacallit. Keeping it nice and organized. Incredible. But yeah, if there's like summaries on stuff like the judge scenes or like data miner level that doesn't spoil stuff I haven't seen yet, then you know I'd be down to see that at that point. I think. Though I do have to look at EX again still, right? We're going to this. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just having a little fun here. Alright, I swear, there's gotta be a way to, like, deal with this, this block. That isn't just knock it off the cliff. I don't, it must be some unnecessarily stupid secret kind of way of dealing with it, but it's gotta exist. I'm stupid. Be gone, love. My brain's shutting off again. It had a good run. Okay, first we get rid of that. And that. Do I remember the 21st of September? I never fell here. Oh. Okay. It counts the UI bar here? There's no UI bar. Where is it pulling the locust from? All right. Boom, boom. Good. Right. Do I remember? God, I did this so much recently just to get those Lev endings. I misclicked. Misclicked with my keyboard. I mashed. I'm sorry for mashing. Unforgivable. I don't know why I'm collecting all these, by the way. I can't believe that floor is that easy. Kind of insane, actually. I fucked it. Salvageable, salvageable. Alright, now what? Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. There we go. Shit. This floor haunts me a little bit still. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now what? Now that. Don't go up. Out of here. Okay. Nothing bad has ever happened on the screen, ever. Let us move on. This one still trips me up quite a bit. I don't think it's this. It's this, right? No, not that way. Okay, we got it. We're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, that... Oh, that's much faster than how I usually go. Fuck. This one was... Did I fuck up? I want to say I didn't, just to make myself feel better. Aha! Okay, okay. Yeah, this one. I forget the plan here. There. The guy who originally recommended Voice Ranger to me and played it over 2 years ago, he was thinking about coming back to it because he never did Lily Burdenless. It's quite the experience, absolutely. Putting the locust pressure on you might be a bit much, though. But, it's still satisfying. It was like, those were some insane puzzles to work out, especially with the memory crystals. But that is another layer where it's like, how much pressure do you want to put on yourself, right? So what do we do here? Do this. I forgot what we do here, actually, legitimately. Forget that happens every time. I'm stupid. Okay, we fixed it. We figured it out in time. We stopped ourselves from tragedy. I did gift it to a friend. I was gonna gift it to two, but region price differences suck. To say the least. Not sure what to do about that. Which way was the right way? Was it down? I think it was down. No, it wasn't down. It was to the right, probably? I want to say it was to the right. I wonder if it's just because it was on Steam sale. If I bought it full price, it wouldn't have the reach. I think it would regardless, though, and that's a bummer. Alright, shout out to Stalker. When I saw hers and she just one-shotted this with no problem, I was like, what the fuck? That's what she did. Alright, what was the plan here again? Trying to remember. I think I fucked it. Yeah, I fucked it. It's something like this, and then this, and then like do, and then this, and then this. And then this. I forget at this point. Oh, it just kind of clicked into place. Nice. Really? That's so close to just being lined up. What the hell? I had to do a mental checklist like, wait, is that right? Well, well, well. Let that sink in. Stop stealing my food! I mean, my locusts. What if we ended up all on that one? What's this? Oh, that's you. Okay. Nothing? Okay, fair enough. Ah, that's a way of... mitigating how many tiles you use. Still learning stuff. Oh, that's a death if I do that. You know, the funny thing is when I was doing all those no death runs, so I could see if there was something if you get to the end without being voided, I forgot about the fact that you could just like cheese dying. Like I probably wouldn't have even if I remembered to, but like. It's just not hardwired into my brain. I do not. I figure there's a tell, but it's not something I feel like I'm okay with just enjoying the flow of the fight and getting some whiffs, but I'm sure there's a tell. Or I was pretty sure there was a tell, you know? So we're gonna fuck up the shmup section immediately, like first frame. I'm just gonna take every single hit I possibly can. And nothing else really comes to mind in terms of what I could possibly do. I tried to get the judge thing to happen here, but I just didn't, and I'm not worried about it. I'll see compilation if there is one. Or there probably is one. I mean, when I'm mumbling. Okay, so yeah, the comment about bringing this kid into this, not here for this one. No trials, damn. What if I just did the fight normal? No, I don't have that kind of time or energy. I don't have to prove myself again. What if I did anyway? What's missing here? Oh, Tan, right. What time is it? 2:31. We'll get done by 2-hour mark. I feel like the run back to the Sif statue in X is going to take a while. So I don't think that's viable to do that tonight. Thank you, thank you. So I guess we could do a couple of Life 2 runs just to keep the wheels a little greased. A little bit, tiny bit. That's okay. Having just EX and Left 2 for next as the holdovers for next year is like that's nice and simple to me. Like beautiful. That's how That's fine by my standards. Might have to arrange a situation where I could be guided, maybe, though. Because, like, the only thought I have currently is use the Sif statue. What was I trying to say here? Only an envy remains. I mean, what's the text saying? What was I saying? If there's any other thoughts that I could, or ideas I could have with the EX mode, I would have to, like, actually just go through all the floors again just to see if there's anything that stands out in my mind. Plus, I think I need to some extent anyway, to get through that one kind of abstract puzzle thing where you have to kill the enemies in a certain order. I forget if that's per file or per run. Yeah. I have no mouth. And I must... I have a mouth and ice cream. I love that edit. I wonder if that game's worth playing. Die. So Roro when I play Bat to the Heavens. God, I have a terrible idea for when I get to that next. If it pans out, that would be great. Horrendous and great, but I don't think it will, but who knows. Oh, do we go over the lore now, or should we wait till after EX? How long would that take me? How much do I feel like I should have max energy for that, and I feel like if there's anything to glean from EX mode, it might be worth waiting just to save the recap elements. Like to do a recap before Lev 2 specifically and only Lev 2 specifically feels fine, but to do it before the EX, if there's depending on how much is left in EX, doesn't feel fine. So yeah, we'll save it for after EX mode rundown. I think that's fair. It will be the next session. The next session I do Avoid a Stranger will be presumably just anything left in EX. Surely whatever is there can be knocked out in a single full session. Surely. 2 at most, right? A little bleed over into 2026 is okay, as long as it's not like 1 week later. But GDQ is fast upon us, and I want to get more bat time in. It's a hard juggle, but at least it's just these 2 games right now. As much as I want to go back to Rain World. It takes a fucking... It takes a game like this to deviate the plans, you know? Deedly doodly. I gotta say as well, this is a bit of an early comment that I could save for after EX mode with the lore and all that, but the word Sakura, like, I was not aware of that word at all before translating that. And, like, that's just a common exclamation of frustration in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I'm watching my blurber go through. So that's just a funny coincidence. Just an extremely funny coincidence. Sakura. it was at the point where I wasn't even sure if that was a word or the word, but now after hearing people just use it all the time in that game, I was like, oh, okay, this is just a word that I was just culturally unfamiliar with. Kind of like a supplement for Christ, I think, for that game. For this game, there is many discussions one could have as to the intent. But yeah, I would like to go over everything I've translated, some Zero Ranger, Void Changer comparisons, and my general thoughts and perspective of the overall story. Once everything is seen, there is a CNE Expo. And whatever reward there is for beating Lev 2, you know, that's the epilogue. That's the period of the essay that is this experience. And I think that would be a fitting way of just ending everything if I never do the karma thing. Thank you for your assistance along the way, Logan. How much effort I put into a game tends to vary, and how much effort people put into a game like this tends to vary. Animal Well's another example. Was I inevitably going to put this much effort into this game? Probably. More than any of my friends will, no doubts. Ones that have played it and ones that have yet to play it. Of course, I will not do, like, literally every single thing, like the karma. But, I'd like to think that I have, for as grand a game this is, and how much I liked it, I think we will have, done the sufficient amounts. You mentioned Outer Wilds the other day. That was another example where I went beyond the general completion. Like, can't talk specifics, but the playthrough is there, the VODs are there. I forget if you looked at those or if that was somebody else. Where, like, after everything was said and done, I went to poke around and do some alternate things to see if that would lead to anything, and was fun when it did. It was fun when it did. Justice, true. And then there's Rain World. I will never be done with that game. I may be done with this game. I will never be done with that game. That's okay, because System Erasure will make another game that will just consume my life. And that might be the most anticipated at this point. Because Rain World devs are making a new game called Airframe Ultra, which is a completely different experience. It's like a kart battler kind of thing. And I'm sure I'll enjoy it, but it won't be Rain World tier, I don't believe. But Rain World could get more DLC, who knows? I feel like it doesn't need it, but who knows? Like, I didn't expect them to get a second DLC. Team Cherry will keep working on Silksong, so there's no point thinking about another game just yet, unless it becomes Silksong 2. We worked on this DLC for 8 years again. Oops. Outer Wilds, whatever those devs are cooking, I don't know. I like, they're so radio silent. Who knows if they're making another game? You know, like, I have that wonder. So like here is where all my hopes and expectations are. I think, like, Deltarune's ongoing as well. I guess there's that, but that's a weird case. That's a weird case. So it's nice to just have a dev, or, like, I'm sure they're working on something, and I look forward to seeing what they have in store for us. You did though, yeah. Outer Wilds was pretty good. I still like the Inscription a little bit more. Even now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, God, Outer Wilds really hit me hard at a couple of points, but Inscription, fucking hell. Like I was in for that entire ride. Some people weren't in for the entire ride. They were in mostly for the earlier parts, but like I was in for the entire ride. I don't know if you've played or seen any of Inscription, but that's another game that you should at least watch playthroughs of maybe. I think it's playable because it's not like an is there any part of it that's it's cards, right? So it's you could take your time. I don't think there's time limits either. It's a little, yeah. Might be worth looking into if you had never had. I think it stands with the greats. God. Ah, my God. Indie games, though. Like, fucking hell. Nintendo was so good to me in my earlier years, up through the GameCube era, but, like, this is my life now. These passion projects from smaller groups that are in it not for the game, but or they're in it for the game, they're in it for the art. They're not in it for the profit. It's not at all business to them at all. They just want to create something, and yeah. There's no underlying financial. What's the word I'm looking for here? Financial imperative. Not to say that good games can't come out of that kind of circumstance. I'm sure, like Silent Hill Alpha seems like an interesting time that I would wish I had time for and the right computer for. Elden Ring DLC, but God, something more personal really lands in the right way, and is more. It's easier to make something more personal, and when it's something like this. Like another case is Alan Wake 2. That's a rare case where it felt fairly personal for a bigger budget game. Not like super AAA, but like, you know, lower AAA. But yeah, still kind of in that range. I just love appreciating art, but games as art, etc., etc. Don't forget to throw. I like that you have to remind me to throw. The vibes are so strong that I might just accidentally win, right? I'm too strong. This sequence right here is so good too. Like, yeah. The It Cinema GIF with Lily. Like, if I ever get emotes, that's happening. That's because of this scene. Lily with a Y. Like, you expect credits to play when it starts doing something like this. You don't even, like it's like automated cutscene. You don't have to give player control here. You still do it. Alright, hands off the guns. No guns. The missiles are not doing their job, are they? No! We lost. No! I tried so hard. That seems ominous. Oh! Oh! Are you okay, Lily? The adventure of life never ends. Woo! They don't deadass put you right back. No. This is an alternate cutscene, right? Wait. Oh. Huh? Something wrong? For a moment, I felt this terrible sinking feeling in my stomach. Like something very, very bad was about to happen. Shivers down my spine. Calm down. You can do this. Huh? What's this? Little one, you're almost there. No matter how difficult things might get, I believe in you. These words filled you with warmth. You can do this. I feel like I have to fail 8 times. Zero Ranger jump scare? Kinda. The music's gone too, all the hype music. Okay, we're gonna fail one more time. Lily, lend me your strength. One more thing. It's been a while. I think it's the same thing. I gotta fail it one more time. Not to ruin the hype moment. Like, I'm curious if more messages will show up. That soldier had the Sith eyes. Oh, you can't get hit by those. Oh no! Not again! I've tried nothing and I'm out of ideas. I thought it was gonna take you back to like the opening of the game, and that was gonna explain what the Lilith crashing was. I mean, maybe it kind of does. Bad end. It's kind of important to see, though. Feels important to see. It's food for thought, and the food is a little more than an more than an appetizer. Oh, that's it? Just the one? Aww. It didn't even come back. Damn. Alright. Let's do it for real. Yeah. I'm glad I had the thought to even, like, voice that. I do try my best to try to think of scenarios worth exploring and investigating. I wish I could discuss Rain World, but it's not a Rain World stream. But there were cases where I had dumbass ideas, and there was payoff there as well. I love when devs account for that kind of stuff. That's why Undertale was so important. Just being able to have games acknowledge and react as if they were themselves a character really helps to reinforce your role in everything. That it's not all just that it's like it's a play and you're just playing a role in the play as opposed to it all being designed for you to just around you, if that makes sense. I do wish this was still the song in hard mode. The song is just so good, but it's also kind of distractingly good. Okay. So, the chest with Lev, yeah. Alright. But seriously, can you not find gore in the Sif challenge? No, don't do that. Oh my god. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. I think it makes sense to omit gore as they block natural flow. I mean, put it. I was thinking that not to put gore like in the usual spot, but have gore just hiding somewhere, so that you could you'd have to go out of your way to find them, kind of like funny little Easter egg. And maybe, as grim as it would be, kill them for massive damage points, but not actually. You don't have to do that part. I mean, Sif wouldn't do that actually, so yeah. Alright, let's see if we can do this again. We don't have to, obviously, but... It was so funny to me, it just did feel like an Undertale type of experience. And then you have this sequence, which is just straight up Undertale. It's like, yeah, you got us. Okay, so this one can fuck us up sometimes. No, we're fine. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm realizing something. I'm getting rid of all the bullets equally. Why is that? Is that gray, or is that because I fucked up at the start? Or is it because I did it already? Because normally some of these bullets would not be disappearing. They're like grayed out right now even. I'm guessing if you like intentionally die in the shmup section, that's a way of giving yourself a leg up here. Okay. I had it right then. I gotcha. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that or know about that yet either, then. No, that's good. That's good that they have that there for sure. Alright, can we touch this? Grass. We made grass. How does it feel? Now to make trees. How to make trees. Okay, we will not die if we touch it. You are not cold. How to be not cold. Also, the rare flowing walk as opposed to the segmented one. You can just tap sword button and get your shmup with almost zero movement. Wow. I mean, that makes sense. The sword is pretty damn powerful. In general, it feels pretty safely designed around being able to just get through there based on vibes. And it's good to know that that is in fact the case. Like I was just suspecting that. It's hard to know given my experience with games. Cradle of Dreams. What if I could just walk off the screen though, and there's like a super secret diamond to talk to, or Lev actually, or Sif even. All right. Now we don't need the rest. Fine. I'm curious where else this song plays. I really am. Like, I am not ready to ask that, obviously, because we still have a few threads in EX and if I ever do the Karma thing. I forget if I mentioned this last time, but you have the Lily memory where she's playing a game with her friend Freya's daughter. I realized after the fact, and then here you have Ray dancing with. Not sure if this is meant to be specifically the Lily memory with a Y or the Queen, but regardless, it feels like maybe not the most important memories, but very specifically treasured memories for each of them. And really well selected ones at that. Like the dance aged so much, so like it was a good scene on the first playthrough, but it just ages more and more in my mind thinking back on it. And again, it's quite something to see Lev's theme initially presented as very foreboding, given the treatment here and with Silent Envy. Just like complete 180. And it's almost tragic how easy it is to miss this. But also, I wouldn't have it any other way, myself. But still a hint of tragic in it. We want everyone to be able to see everything, but there is also so much value in having to earn these moments. Whether through repeated attempts or following threads, curiosities, questions, or just constantly revisiting to see if you've seen everything. If you're so driven to. I do like that I got the song for the first time with the dev conversation, and I feel like it hits best there. For the other one, that's what I'm gonna play in a minute when I start throwing. Sorry, I want some screen caps. Hopefully they take. Yeah, and also just my bias. You really gotta let the text linger a bit more to get the full impact there, huh? Maybe it does with the right karma. God, I almost want to ask if Max Karma is unique to Gray and Lily different things, but I think we'll shelve that question. I'm just gonna ask it aloud as a pondering moment for the sake of sharing my thoughts. Hurts every time. Just one or two love attempts. Like let's not get into a thing here. We'll end at a nice early note so I can save my energy for the coming days. And we'll probably, like I said, we'll jump into EX mode next time just to start. I don't know if I want to cook it at all. Probably not. We'll get the items immediately, though. Probably go through all the floors again. I might have my old VODs on standby in case I don't want to get hung up on a floor. We'll see. I'm dreading the big leech floor at the very least, you know? That one just, ugh. Assuming Lily is in fact pregnant right now even, then this is probably the best outcome. So that she at least has Lily E in her life going forward. But again, maybe maybe Max Karma ending has even better outcome. Who's to say? Who's to know? Well, I'm not to know yet. Oh, skip that. You mean the book that we're about to see? Or yeah, that's the Sakura. That's the aforementioned Sakura I was mentioning. It's just that, right? I didn't see anything else there. I'll check. They're like it scrolls a little bit. Maybe there was a little text that barely on screen. I really wonder, like I have ideas, but like the leitmotif of this theme, which was taken from Despair, and Lily's Despair like visuals at times, and the dance theme having the same, like it just keeps coming up over time, the phone ringtone and all that. But yeah, that up there, that right there on the book, that's Sakura. That's if there was any other text, I could double check, but that's all I saw when I first looked. One more boot for 5 minutes, exactly 5 minutes. I'm not even gonna try for phase two. We're just gonna do throw a couple attempts at. What time is it? 3:14. God, I love the opening screens so much. Such a simple way of starting the game, and like probably some of the best opening screens for a game ever. All right, so I don't remember. It's this one. I don't know how to pixel art. Let's just do. How do I do subcat? Like that. Let's just do that. There we go. Subcat. Subcat. Off-centered subcat. Kinda, sorta. Training. 1, 3. Back. Start. Oh, God. Oh, how long is this gonna take me? Don't collect it! That's, yeah. Yeah, I had the rhythm. I don't have the rhythm. Oh, I forgot how to do this one, actually. It's been that long, huh? Okay. The vibes. No! How do I make the bullets gray here? I might want to go for second phase. At least one second phase. There we go. 1 second phase. We found our line. Really won't take me more than 5 minutes. Ah, okay, it's fine. Oh. I forgot. The 5-minute run back's gonna fucking destroy me though. When we actually get into the thick of this, like, properly. No! I just gotta learn how to perfect the first phase every time. Uh-oh. 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 We did it. We did it. No! I needed to keep hitting. No, I don't want to end yet. Just one more, just one more. It's only 3:20. Why did I try for the collection? Why? You don't need that. You don't need that. It's not gonna help you. The score doesn't matter. I hope. I hope it doesn't. I scammed the hell out of that one. Oh, right, this attack. I am so mad at myself. Uh-oh. 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 Die. Oh, we did it. Okay, we're done. All right. It didn't take too long to get a second phase clear. GG and good night. Time for the real deal. Not today. Not today, game. Not today, game. Oh, wait, we could just leave this. I mean, if we're doing EX mode next time, then... What if Lev 2 warm up into EX mode? Maybe.